Hello everyone, this is the Wall Troll back at it again, and before I actually start this video, I'd like to make a few little heads up and announcements. I stuttered a lot, sorry. But anyway, the first one, as you could tell from the intro, I changed my name. I'm no longer the Attic Troll. Yeah, I'm the Wall Troll now. So you should see that my YouTube name will be Wall Troll in a little bit, but it's gonna be Wall Troll, troll with one L, just in case you don't know. But yeah, and getting that out of the way, I'd also like to say if you were wanting to know, I was probably gonna post I was gonna post 2 videos a weekend and maybe 2 on the weekdays. We'll see how it goes, but once this is just the general idea of my schedule, but once I get that figured out, I will let you know in a community post. But getting all that out of the way, today I'm going to be reviewing the Studio Series 110 Bumblebee movie Soundwave. And this is actually my first Studio Series Soundwave because I wasn't able to get the Michael Bay one. And while it is one of the better designed Michael Bay spaghetti formers, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get it, honestly, but we'll see. But let's go ahead and get him out real quick. All right, I have the figure right out here, and already just looking at it on this figure, his uniboob is huge. Like on the other ones, this is just huge. But also another thing I'd like to look at right now is the head sculpt itself. And looking at the head sculpt, I think it's pretty cool. I love how they gave his eye kind of like a frowning piece, so it's not like just some dot on his face, you know. And there's some gunmetal gray metallic detail around the eye, and going to the back, screw holes. And you can see this is actually has light piping, so it works kind of. Like the plastic the eye is made of makes it kind of hard to see the light like shine through it, but yeah, it works, I guess. So the head sculpt is pretty cool, and the painting and the sculpting on this is absolutely immaculate. I love the shade of purple and how consistent it is like throughout the figure, and the little spots of yellow throughout like the arm and the gray and the purple. It really makes it pop out more with those little painted pieces. I wish they stuck with it throughout the figure instead of just the forearm and just the arms, because that would make it look a lot better. But as it is, it's absolutely amazing. And with the shake test, you can tell this is a really solid figure too, so I love that. And just getting accessories out of the way real quick, because he has no accessories, which I at least like to have a blast effect or something. But he comes with his hose for his gun. It's made of soft plastic, so yeah. And let's get a good look at the legs, because we haven't really done that yet. But looking at the legs, they're actually pretty cool, you know. And right here's about where my compliments end, because getting to the articulation, starting off at the head, it can go like left and right, you know. It's a ball joint, but the way it's built, it's more like a swivel, because it can't even look up, and if you utilize this joint at the neck, you can have him look down, but his uniboob is too huge for it to actually look good. So yeah, he could barely look down, like just barely, like without that joint. So yeah, the head is very limited, and the arms I have the worst problem with, because like the arms, they're on like going out and in and out. It's on a ratchet, you know, it can go like turn like that, whatever. But as you can see, I did not include a bicep swivel, because there is no bicep swivel. You could see, and I hate that, because they could have easily, like, they could have put a hinge on this purple thing and then put this on a mushroom peg and make it move, but they didn't. So it's one solid piece, so that gets rid of a lot of real articulation. And they put a useless bicep swivel on him, and if the actual like hand was stationary, that'd be fine, I guess, but it's on a ball joint too, so there's just no point in this. The only real point is on this arm, you know, the articulation the same, but I guess they put it there for his cannon to turn, but they could have easily made it turn if they added bicep swivels. But yeah, moving to the bottom half, you know, his waist is on a mushroom peg. His, you know, legs go out. They do the same, like he's running away, whatever. And a beautiful spread. And due to transformation, his thighs actually have like a joint in them, so you can do like a bunch of poses. You could yeah, do like a bunch more with that, so that's pretty cool. But another useless joint is at the at here there's a swivel, and I don't mind that, but there's also a swivel at the leg. There are two swivels that do the same thing, so why are they both there? This figure is just so weird when it comes to like design choices. But moving on from that, you know, it can bend like right about 90 degrees. You can kind of tilt it, like it's kind of an ankle rocker, but not really. And you know, you can go forward and backwards, same for this leg. So the articulation, it's all right. It's missing some very key points and has some very bizarre points it added, but the articulation, I have to say, is a 6 out of 10, because while it gives you new joints to utilize for posing, it just gets rid of very vital joints for posing as well. Okay. But yeah, finishing that off, let's go to the transformation, I guess. Alright, so before I actually get to the transformation, I just like to throw this in real quick. I did not show off the box because I do not have it anymore, but it's just the Studio Series box, but with Soundwave on it. You get the gist. But now we're going to get into the transformation, and this one, let me just transform and talk about it. So first you take off of this cannon and detach the hose. That's parts forming, so this figure's immediately 0 out of 10. I hate this thing. But now you have to fold in the hands. Well, this one is already folded in because of the cannon. You have to fold it in before you put this on. But getting to the cannon real quick, you just, you know, extend it, and then there's this little stub that you pull out that actually plugs into the mode. Guess what the mode is? You'll never ever expect this mode because it's super unique. Actually, it's really unique. So you detach the boob, you fold his head in so he's like looking inside of himself, wondering why he was made like he was. And you see these two little smoke thingies. You pull them up. That should fold it like it's completely inside of itself. Now getting to the arms, you see these little tabs here. Hold on. You see there are little tabs on the back, like here, right under the arm. So first you get this, actually turn it there. So they're not useless, but still. And then you stick, there's a little plug in the arm that you're supposed to slot into this. And you do the same for the other arm. But the issue I have with this is, or at least one of them is, mine doesn't, my left arm does not want to go in, like, at all. It's like too far up, so it just won't tab in, and that really bugs me for some reason. But finishing this half, you know, you get the legs, you spread them. But now that you have the legs like this, you really see, remember the joint that I talked about earlier? What you want to do is bend it so it's completely bent like this. I like to call it gravel.
Cooking soul,
Now that they're like that, you go to the back, you see these legs. You want to pull them up and flip them so they're like this. Now you do the same for the other one. And then you pull the feet in so they're covering the part of the foot. Whoa, these heads, I wonder if now that you have this, you guessed it, it's a tank. It's another tank transformer. Yes, yes, please, Hasbro, please keep making tank transformers. I love tank alternate modes, man. But actually, wait, what's wrong with my recording? Alright, I just ran into like a technical issue, but getting back to the figure, what can I say about this? It's just Soundwave bent over. Wait. It's Shockwave on the ground. This is not Soundwave, this is Shockwave. But this is just Shockwave laying on the ground with his like legs bent weird. Why this? Like, just forgetting that the transformation is mediocre and the outcome is also mediocre. How come when they have to come up with a transformation, it's always a tank? They always make it a tank for some reason. But please give us something more. Please stop giving us tanks, man. Getting that out of the way. it has wheels on the bottom, so it can roll. Actually rolls pretty good. But I'd have to say this design, like of the design of the tank, at best it's say 5 out of 10, but it's more of a 4.5 out of 10, because what is this, Hasbro? Come on. What did you could have made something better, but you made this. Yeah. This is not the best at all. So now, actually leaving the part where I talk about the tank mode, I will be actually showing off pictures, like poses. This is, yes, you are correct. This is the part where I show off all the cool poses that you can pull off. But while they're being shown really quickly, I'd just like to say, with the bicep swivel being non-existent, or though the tricep swivel being non-existent, it makes it way harder to get into dynamic poses. And the poses it can get into, like with the joints it has, they're pretty cool. Kind of. They're pretty alright, I should say. Betterly said, I should say it is. Wow, what was that? But getting back to what I was saying before, it can pull off some pretty cool poses, but with the joints it lacks, it also limits the posing on what you can do with it. So it's definitely harder to pose, but with the joints it does have, once you get into a good position, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's actually pretty good. So when it comes to posing, I would probably say 6 out of 10 again. I know I love using that number, but with the joints it lacks and the joints it does have, it's not the best. It's not horrible, but it's not the best. But ending off my review here, final thoughts. The overall rating with the figure, I would give it like a 5.5 out of 10. Because, with the sculpting and painting, it absolutely looks amazing. But with the joints it lacks, it's just so hard to pose. So it's just above mid. It's slightly above mid. So personally, if it's discounted, I might get it, or I might recommend getting it. But at full price, this is not. No, don't get this at full price. I'm pretty sure it was like $60 when I got it. So I really don't know why I bought this. I don't really. But ending this review off of the Shockwave Bumblebee movie Shockwave from series. Well. Let me repeat that. Ending my review off here, that's better, with the Studio Series 110 Bumblebee movie Shockwave. I may be saying Soundwave, but Shockwave. I'm just kinda dumb. But anyway, I'll be ending my review off with. The overall rating is 5.5, just slightly above mid.